June 21, 1970. Mexico City. Estadio Azteca. 107,000 spectators. The World Cup final pits Brazil against Italy. On one side, the most solid defense in the world. Catenaccio. Absolute discipline. On the other, the most talented team in the history of football. Pelé. Jairzinho. Tostão. Rivelino. Gérson. This match is not just a final. It is a philosophical question played out on a pitch. Can beautiful football beat perfect football? The answer is 4-1. Italian football in 1970 rests on a simple principle. Not losing matters more than winning. The Catenaccio, the bolt, is a defensive architecture built for impermeability. 4 defenders. A libero in cover. Midfielders who press and harass. Italy had conceded 0 goals in the group stage. 0. The Brazilian team of 1970 rests on the opposite principle. If the opponent scores 3, we will score 4. The Jogo Bonito, the beautiful game, is not an aesthetic. It is a strategy. Individual creativity as a collective tactical tool. Brazil had scored 19 goals in 6 matches before the final. 2 teams. 2 mathematics of the game. One built on subtraction. The other on addition. Pelé opens the scoring at the 18th minute with an unstoppable header. He jumps higher than Bergnich. At 29, at the peak of his powers, Italy responds. Bonensegna equalizes at the 37th minute. An opportunistic goal. The Catenaccio works when chances present themselves. 1-1 at halftime. The match is open. In the Brazilian dressing room, manager Mario Zagallo says little. These players do not need tactics. They need freedom. In the Italian dressing room, Valcareggi seeks to reinforce the defensive block. But something has changed in the first half. Italy has run. A lot. In 38-degree heat at Mexico City's altitude, the Catenaccio demands energy to defend across the entire pitch. And that energy has a physical limit. The second half is a lesson in sports physiology. Italy is exhausted. Not tactically beaten. Physically drained. The Catenaccio demands defensive intensity for 90 minutes. At 2,400 meters above sea level. In 38-degree heat. In a World Cup final. Italian muscles are acidifying. Sprints are getting shorter. Brazil, meanwhile, is not accelerating. It is maintaining its rhythm. A rhythm that is not sprinting. It is permanent fluidity. Gérson scores at the 66th minute from 25 meters. 2-1. Jairzinho at the 71st. 3-1. He will score in every match of this World Cup. Carlos Alberto at the 86th. 4-1. The most beautiful goal in World Cup history. 10 passes. 10 players involved. A 30-second move without interruption. Italy can no longer even run to try to stop it. Brazil wins its 3rd World Cup. It keeps the Jules Rimet trophy. Definitivament. Forever. A tactical analysis of the match reveals something precise. The Catenaccio was not broken by individual genius. It was worn down by consistency. Brazilian football was not trying to break the defensive system. It was forcing it to spend energy on every single possession. Every successful combination forced Italy to reposition its defenders. 60 minutes of that. And the perfect system becomes physically impossible to sustain. And here is what this final truly reveals. Beautiful football is not the opposite of effective football. It is its most effective form over time. A perfect defensive system burns energy. Creativity conserves it. Thermodynamics always favors the side that plays with the least apparent effort. The best defense is never a player marking an opponent. It is a space that is never left empty.